here. So, Empress. So, you represent the dark side of the Force. Would that be right?
Kind of, sorta, because, well, left hand and right hand go together. Especially in magic, as in all things, you get the yin and the yang. So I do tend towards the left hand path, but I mean, you can't have one without the other, really.
Okay.
So
do you look at this as a tool for life?
Absolutely. And it's one of those things where it's not necessarily like left hand path is more about your own self-interest versus right hand, which is do no harm and like only good all the time and selfless. And it's just like, you know what, that doesn't always work. That's not how life always is. So left hand is more self-fulfilling.
Let's say you want to apply for a job or beat somebody else for a job, or you're competing for something. Could this be useful for that?
Yeah, it can be used for that. You can do something to bring yourself prosperity. You can do something to bless yourself. I wouldn't necessarily use a curse or anything in that situation. That would be more about taking power into yourself and becoming better and stronger and giving yourself that boost. Because like what I have here is I have a curse, and that's something completely different. That's about teaching somebody a lesson.
All right, we're gonna put a curse on. We're doing an actual curse, by the way, right?
Yeah. So this is based on a sour jar. It's a hex jar. And basically what it's about teaching somebody a lesson. So if somebody wrongs you or takes advantage of you or mistreats you. Basically what you're just going to do is you're going to do this and you're going to sour their life and it's basically like asking the universe to teach them a lesson.
All right, so we're going to teach someone a fucking lesson. Right. All right. So what ingredients do we have here?
So the main...
I'm sorry, also, what ingredient do we have and why? Is there a reason why we have this specific ingredient?
Yes, and usually I put more ingredients in there, but I was on short supply of dog hair, so that's not going to happen. But we're starting with our base, which is piss.
This is your actual piss.
Yes, real human piss here on Country Fried Podcast.
Real human piss. If you want real human piss, this is the place to go, right? Okay.
Yeah, straight A, organic. But basically the piss is just you're pissing all over their life. That's pretty straightforward.
All right, I like that.
And so then what I like to add next is I like a little vinegar myself, because, well, piss and vinegar.
Oh.
Right? It's got just a good feel to it. And then you can just add, mostly I'm using spices today, so I've got red pepper flakes, and I've also got the General Extra Spicy Spice Blend that you get at a Mexican grocery store.
Is this spice to cause some sort of havoc in someone's life? What would the spice do in this?
So it's just gonna...
this evil biscuit you're making.
It's, just to, spice things up, make things
this cake
hot.
is evil.
It's to bring the heat.
All right.
And so I like a lot of heat. It's just like, fuck them up.
Take them down, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, if they're hurting people and they're taking advantage of people, what's the harm in asking the universe to show everybody that they're doing that? So that's basically what I'm asking right now. Is I'm asking for everybody else to see the truth in this person, that they're harmful, that they're mistreating others, that they're just bringing shit into this world.
Okay, public ridicule. We like it. Internet shaming. We like it. Okay.
Oh, this is universe shaming. It's like
universe shaming.
Oh, ho, ho, everybody's gonna see. And then I couldn't find coffin nails short notice either, so I just have some extra long nails to drive home the point. And there's 7 specifically.
7.
Yeah, that's for spiritual awakeness and realization and to see the truth in others. So it goes along with our main theme to have 7. And then I also have my intent. So intent is exactly what I'm asking for. And like I said, it's very worded specifically. I'm not going to read it because that's really personal. Curses are like your birthday wish that you blow out your candles for, so you don't really want to go blasting, oh yeah, I did this to so-and-so. It's not a good look. And it's just like, it's asking the universe to let it fail, and I don't like that shit.
Okay.
So, so I just took my time and I wrote down exactly what I wanted in the correct terming that I wanted. So it's not like I'm asking too much, and I'm not asking for misfortune to befall this person or anything. I'm asking just for everybody else to get a different glimpse of them, to get to see the true side of them. So it's just the least it can go wrong.
Gotcha.
And then I like to do that with specifically ink and a quill, just because it feels good. It feels thought out.
You have an actual.
Yes, and it's on parchment paper because it's also ritualistic.
All right.
Mix it up, and then what you do.
While you're doing this, should be if you're putting on an aggressive curse, should you shake this even harder?
I mean, you can. I don't. Like, I just want it to blend together. I want it to marinate because we're going to leave it. We're not going to necessarily leave it. So what you do is...
So you're going to do a light turn, but not a shake weight.
It's all personal preference. If you're really mad at this person, shake the fuck out of it.
Alright.
I'm just like this is not my first time cursing somebody. So it's more of a just like, I know I'm going to be doing this. I'd rather, like, take my time. What feels good, what feels right to me on it. And so then once you get all your ingredients in there, and like I said, there's a lot of other things you can use. You can put cat and dog hair, you can put like mustard seed, pretty much anything. Oh, sulfur, but nothing like too positive. I wouldn't go putting like sage or rosemary healing and cleansing herbs. I wouldn't put them in here at all.
Now, what is happening right now? We got a candle lid on top of the jar. What is happening right now for us?
So we're burning candles is very like a staple of magic, and it's just the open flame and the cleansing. For curses like this, typically you'd want a black candle. I don't mind using white because white in color theory is the absence of everything, so it's a blank slate as well. And what we're doing is we're just kind of releasing the magic through the candle from the jar, and you're gonna burn a candle on it every night for 5 to 7 nights. So you shake it every night and you burn a candle on it, and then after the 5 to 7, you just fucking get rid of it.
So every night, shake up the jar again, light a candle until the candle burns out, I guess.
Yes, preferably. I mean, sometimes they go out on their own, but you relight it. You just keep relighting that universal fire of bad juju.
Oh, so you can keep this going for a long time.
I mean, eventually it's gonna go bad inside. Like 5 to 7 days is good because it's fresh.
Okay.
It's a specific intent.
You can't have this out for a year or 2 years.
No,
You
after 5 to
wouldn't
7
recommend
days,
that.
you're typically supposed to get rid of them. Like, you can bury them, you can leave them in a river. I wouldn't leave them in a river. That's just bad for the environment. I like burying shit myself.
Burying stuff. Okay. All right.
Burying